Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. I am John Evans. We are here for the first time. We're still in Carver Hawkeye Arena, but the long-awaited 2020/2021 season now as the Hawkeyes welcome the Fighting Illini into Carver Hawkeye. First match of the year. New home of Extreme Arena. They'll take over in 2 weeks when they host Indiana. But for now, there was a scheduling conflict with the late schedule, so Hawkeyes are here. Welcome to the Wyffels Hybrids pregame show. Get more out of your seed corn investment from Wyffels Hybrids. Wyffels offers the highest performing corn genetics, the most advanced seed technology, and people who genuinely care about you and your success. Wyffels Hybrids, where you're more than just a number. Hawkeyes coming in today, coming off a win in their last match last year, 14 months ago now, so I guess it's a year and a little more removed. Little change in the roster. You'll see 5 new faces on the freshman side, a couple of them brand new as they just graduated high school within the last few weeks, early enrolled here at Iowa. Biggest returner, figuratively, literally, Courtney Bizzario. She's a little bit of a do-everything. She'll probably do some setting again. She'll play some back row. Iowa's best server, probably the best returning killer that Iowa has. Kendra Hansen, probably start at one of the other outsides. Just a sophomore. So Iowa only has 3 juniors. Guess it should quickly go through the roster a little bit. Courtney Bizzario, 1 junior. Amaya Jones coming out of the middle, a junior. And Hannah Clayton, also a junior. So those are the three experienced players. Although Iowa's younger players have some experience as well. Warming up on the outside, there's Kendra Hansen and Adina Schmidt. Coming back here on the right side now, warming up. You've got Emma Grunkmeyer. Battled some injuries last year, didn't get a ton of playing time. Coming through there was Audrey Black. She's one of the freshmen. Adina switching sides here. You've got Courtney setting. You've got Bailey Ortega. She early enrolled last year. She's a freshman, but she's been in the program now about a year, getting a lot of reps and experience. Grace Tubbs taking some swings out of the middle. Illinois has some of the same issues that Iowa has. Had some changes, but there's some familiar names on the roster there as well. Megan Cooney's the big hitter coming back for them. She's a 6'4" outside opposite hitter. She'll be a big force that Iowa will have to deal with. Illinois has been a perennial top 10, top 15 team in the last, at least the last 5 or 10 years anyway. So Iowa will have to kind of get going. Talked to Coach Brown earlier in the week. She's very optimistic and excited about the team. Even though they're young, she felt like the time that they've been around each other, they've had to fight through a lot of adversity. Obviously, there was a start the season, stop the season, start the season vibe to it. Finally got announced that they'd be able to play and get going, and then were able to ramp up. They did have 3 seniors opt out. Greer Hughes, last year's leading hitter by percentage. Brior, who was one of Iowa's all-time leading setters, and Hallie Johnston, who was the libero last year. I was just looking down. I see Jocelyn Boyer's got the libero jersey on this year. She's got some big shoes to fill with. You look at Iowa's track record of liberos the last few years. Thonica Olson and Molly Kelly and then Hallie last year. There's a lot of high skill there and a lot of good leadership. So Jocelyn as a sophomore will have to step in and quarterback the back row. So some new faces, but a lot of excitement here on the Hawkeye sideline. Hawkeyes in the white uniforms this afternoon. Illinois wearing the orange. Looks like we've got a few seconds here before we we break for the national anthem. We'll go ahead and take a break with them. We've got probably about 2.5 minutes here for the break, but you're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and
at Wiffles Hybrids, our family recipe for success has been handed down for 3 generations. Take 2 parts high-performing hybrids, mix with 1 part unmatched quality, then finish it off with our secret sauce, superior customer service. Some people may say it's impossible to get the best hybrids from an independent, family-owned company, to which we'd say, have your cake and eat it too.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You can win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
At Wiffles Hybrids, our family recipe for success has been handed down for 3 generations. Take 2 parts high-performing hybrids, mix with 1 part unmatched quality, then finish it off with our secret sauce, superior customer service. Some people may say it's impossible to get the best hybrids from an independent, family-owned company, to which we'd say, have your cake and eat it too. Wiffles Hybrids, quite possibly the best hybrids you can buy.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena in Iowa Volleyball. Just finished with the national anthem. We're going to run through the starting lineups here real quick.
First from Illinois, number 1, sophomore, Kennedy Collins.
I'm going to write them down and try to catch up with them with who they're doing afterwards. Unlike some of the sports, they kind of hide and they're very secretive with their starting lineups. And talking to Coach Brown the other day, I know she's trying to do a couple different things. So it'll be interesting to see what she starts with and how many of the freshmen get playing time right away. We'll hear a lot of freshmen for the Illinois team. They're a young squad as well. I know that was one of the challenges Coach Brown had is with no preseason matches. It's hard to scout, especially when the other team's playing some freshmen. So interesting mix there. Illinois starting at a middle blocker, number 1, Kennedy Collins, 6'3". Number 2, Riley Hinton. She's also a middle blocker from Champaign. Their liberos, number 3, Taylor Cooper, 5'8" junior. Number 5, Diana Brown. She's a 6-foot setter. She had some conference honors last year as a freshman. She was very good running the Illini offense. Redshirt freshman Ellie Holzman, be one of their outside hitters. Number 11, that was Ellie. Number 12 is Raina Terry. She's also a 6'1" freshman. She's from Ohio. She'll be an outside hitter. And then Megan Cooney. She's the 6'4". She'll hit from a little bit of everywhere. Primarily hits from the right side, but they'll set her everywhere, and it'll be interesting to see as the only upperclassman attacker how they lean on her to set the tempo and run the offense, or run the offense through her.
Number 1, Jocelyn Boyer, libero.
As mentioned, starting at libero for the Hawkeyes, Jocelyn Boyer. She's a sophomore. Junior Courtney Bizzario. Again, Courtney was a little bit of a do-everything for the Hawkeyes. Kendra Hansen, number 8, sophomore from White Bear Lake, Minnesota. Blythe Rentz gets the start, number 11. She's a sophomore. Bailey Ortega, looks like she'll be the starting setter. Addie Slagle starting in the back row.
Number 18, junior Hannah
And number 18, junior Hannah Clayton. So again, you got two junior starters in Hannah Clayton and Courtney Bizzario. Sophomores in Jocelyn Boyer, Kendra Hansen, Blythe Rentz. I guess Slagle's a junior too, sorry about that. The interesting new COVID handshakes, so rather than slap hands, they pass at the 10-foot line and give each other the wave. And we are here for the long-awaited Hawkeye 2020-2021 debut. That was the Mid-American Energy starting lineups. The starting lineups brought to you by Mid-American Energy. Obsessively, relentlessly, at your service. Hawkeyes will start. Bailey Ortega in the serving position. Joz Boyer there in the back row. Maddie Slagle beside her with Kendra Hansen, Blythe Rentz, and Courtney Bizzario in the front row. Illinois will start with the serve. Back to serve is Diana Brown. Serve is called for, and the 2021 Hawkeye volleyball season is underway. Serve goes to Slagle. Ortega, tight to the net. Hansen has to just push it over. Illinois in system. Right side attack. Goes wide. Terry hits it wide. The Hawks get the first point on a hitting error. Hansen in for Slagle. No, I'm sorry, Adina Schmidt in for Slagle. Hansen back to serve. Comes forward, goes at the libero. Brown pushes it outside. Big swing. Boyer can't get it. Kill from Terry that time. Powerful swing. Holzman back to serve now for the Illini. We're tied at 1. Jump serve coming forward. Floats it at Hansen. Great pass to Ortega. Middle attack. And that's the kill from Rentz. 2-1 Hawks lead. Boyer out. Clayton in. Rentz back to serve. Walks forward. Floats it to libero. Again, good pass. Brown pushes it outside. Big swing. Hawks block it. Cooney's blocked by Bizzario and Clayton. And the Hawks lead 3-1. Rentz serves again. Tight to the net. Diving play by Cooper. Brown pushes it outside. Big swing off the block. Cooney gets the kill that time. Hawks lead 3-2. Rentz out. Boyer back in. Collins checks in for the Illini, and Cooper goes back to serve. Couple bounces. Here she comes. Floats it over. Hansen. Okay pass to Ortega. Bizzario outside. Too hot to handle for Brown. Bizario's first kill of the year. It's 4-2. Hawks lead. Bizario goes back to serve. Out goes Ortega. In comes Audrey Black, the freshman. Welcome to the show. Bizario goes cross court. Good pass. Middle attack. Blocked. Back up. Libero plays it outside. Big swing off the block. Hanson digs it up. Courtney Bizario up. Great kill. Welcome to the Hawkeyes. Audrey Black with the kill. First swing, first kill. 5-2. Hawks lead early. It's a good off-balance swing. Bizario back to serve again. Goes hard cross. It's tight. Clayton goes up and gets it. Middle attacks, punch long from Illinois. Has the hitting error on Collins. 6-2, Hawks lead early. Bizario again. She goes sharp cross at Terry again. Terry can't really handle it. Brown gets it outside. Big swing. Oh! Hawkeyes get the block on Cooney, but it goes just wide. 6-3. 6-3 Illinois leads. Bruder now in to serve for Illinois. And Brown goes out. Looks like they're going to run 6-2 also. She floats it over. Diving play. That's pretty much an ace serve as Schmidt couldn't handle the serve. Back-to-back points for Illinois. It's 6-4. Hawks receiving with two. Hanson and Boyer. Schmidt's just got a little area to cover here. Oh, dirty ace. Hits the tape, rolls over. Falls into no player land, and it's 6-5 now. Illinois with three straight. See if the Hawks can stop the run here. Goes over. Hanson, very good pass. Bizario comes right side. Clayton off the block. Dug up. Set middle again. Goes high. Boyer with the dig. Bizario pushes Clayton in the middle. Dug up. Good play, and we're live. Bizario, they use up the setter. Boyer comes backside to Schmidt. Schmidt rolls it over. She's dug up by Cooper. Pushes it outside. Big swing. Blocked again by the Hawks. Comes right side. And Holtzman gets the kill off the block. And we're tied at 6. First extended rally of the match. Hawk with good scrambling. Getting a lot of good touches on swings from Illinois. 6-all here in the first set. Serve comes over. Hanson, bad pass. Aced up again. Illinois leads 7-6. Five straight now. Hawks need to stop the run here. Bruder with the serve. Black actually played the serve. Schmidt with a big swing. Couldn't quite get it down. Big swing from Illinois. And that's Cooney. She is a weapon. And it's 8-6 after 6 straight now. Bruder back to serve again. Need a good pass here. Goes right at Hanson. Very good pass to Bizario. Middle attack from Clayton. Got it. One-on-one with Collins. Collins had a good block set, but Clayton won the one-on-one battle. And the Hawks trail 8-7. Schmidt goes out. Slagle comes in. And the Hawks will try to go on a run of their own now. Second kill for Clayton. Slagle comes forward on the serve. It's a good one. Cooper gets it. Good pass. Comes right side. She's blocked but dug up by Cooper. Set back out. They're a little out of system. Clayton smacks it back over. Dump, but Boyer gets it up. Slagle free balls it over. Illinois in system. Comes middle attack. And Collins pounds it home. 9-7 the Illini lead. Cooney leaves the front row as she goes back to serve. She goes right down the line at Hanson. Great pass to Bizzario. Right side to Black. Off the block. That's a point. Audrey Black with her second kill. She comes high off the block and scores. Clayton goes out. Rentz comes back in. And Boyer stays in down to serve. Hawks trail by 1 here in the early going. Boyer straight down the line. Pass comes right side, rolled over. Bizzario digs it up. Boyer passes it outside to Black. Black off the block again. She's dug up by Cooper. Illinois in system. Comes high over the block. Boyer can't quite get it dug up, and Holzman will get that kill. We've got 10-8 now. Illini with the lead. Back to serve is Collins. She comes forward, floats it over. Slagle, bad pass. Bizzario gets it up in the air, though. Good swing. Another kill for Black. Nope, they're going to call that outside the antenna. So hitting error on Black. We've got some discussion here, though. Coach Brown questioning the call. The line judge called the ball down. The up ref called it outside the antenna. Doesn't look like anything's changing here, so the Illini will have an 11-8 lead. And Collins will serve again. She comes forward. Pounds it long. Service error is a break for the Hawks. It's 11-9. Ortega checks back in to serve. Black checks out. Hawks trail by 2. Ortega a couple hops and goes over. Tight to the net. It's a beauty. We'll call that an ace serve. Cooney couldn't handle it. Her diving play just drove the ball into the net. Bruder couldn't pick it up. First ace for Ortega. Hawks trail by 1. Couple hops. She comes at it again. Goes right to the same spot. Better pass. And Holzman is a little angry and pounds it down to the floor. 12-10 Illini lead. Couple subs come in. Brown checks back into set for Illinois. They lead 12-10 after the first lap. Couple low bounces. Walks forward, and here she comes. Floats it over. Slagle. Good pass. It's tight. Ortega one-hands it. Hanson has to push it over. Gets it to the deep corner, but Illinois runs system. Great push over by Hinton. Gets the kill. 11-10. Or 13-10, I'm sorry. Illini by 3. Brown back to serve again. Comes over at Slagle. Ortega, middle attack from Bizzario. She tips it again. Reintz, oh! So I'm going to say her name about 2 or 3 different ways this year before I finally get it all lined up right. We're going to go with Blythe with the kill there, 13-11, as she held up. Jump was a little mistimed, but she hung long enough to bat it over and get the point. Hanson back to serve. Hawks down by 2. She goes tight to Cooney. Pushes it outside. Big swing. Boyer, one-handed dig. Ortega comes middle attack. Blythe gets the kill again. Back-to-back kills, 13-12 now. Hawks down by 1. Hanson serving again. Slow comes forward. Goes cross. Got it. Cooney let it go. Tried to sell the judge on it was out, but it was right in front of him, and he called it in. Ace serve ties us at 13. Hanson comes forward again. Tight to the net this time. Cooper, good pass. Middle attack, blocked. But dug up on the Illinois side. Comes right side, blocked again. Oh! Holzman off the block. Bizzario couldn't quite one-hand it up. And Illinois leads 14-13. Holzman back to serve now for the Illini. Hustles forward, floats it over. Boyer, good pass to Ortega. Outside, Schmidt off the block, score it.
Turnover number 20. Smith, point, Hawkeyes.
Blythe back to serve, Boyer out. Hannah Clayton to the front row. Tied at 14. Solid serve, passes off the net. Middle attack anyway. Ortega gets it. Blythe pushed it outside. Courtney's good block on her, but it goes off the block and onto the Illinois side, and the Hawks retake the lead 15-14. With that, we'll have a quick timeout. This is Hawkeye Volleyball on Learfield, IMG College.
At Wiffles Hybrids, our family recipe for success has been handed down for 3 generations. Take 2 parts high-performing hybrids, mix with 1 part unmatched quality, then finish it off with our secret sauce, superior customer service. Some people may say it's impossible to get the best hybrids from an independent, family-owned company, to which we'd say, have your cake and eat it too. Wiffles Hybrids, quite possibly the best hybrids you can buy.
Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball on Learfield IMG College. Hawks lead the first set 15-14. A good set so far. Hawkeyes showing very balanced offense. Courtney Bizzario, Blythe Rentz, and Hannah Clayton, 2 kills each. Audrey Black has 1, although I feel like she's got 2. Stats only showing her for 1. Adina Schmidt's also got 1. A couple of Illini errors have helped out. We're back. See if the Hawks can win the race here. 15-14, Hawks lead the first set. Blythe comes forward and serves it up. Right down the line. Bad pass way off the net. Brown has to bump it outside. Good swing though. Rentz one-hands it up. Schmidt chases it. We're still in play. Ortega can't get it over though. I guess we found an advantage in not having courtside seats, as Schmidt didn't end up in my wife's lap chasing that one. And we're tied at 15. Cooper back to serve for Illinois. Hawks get called out of rotation, so that'll go down as an ace. 16-15. Not sure if somebody left early to adjust or what happened there. Illinois by 1. Floats it over. Boyer diving play. Ortega pushes it right side to Bizzario, who pounds it down the line. All right. Terry went down awkwardly, kind of flexing her ankle. She looks to be okay though. Bizzario kill ties us at 16. Ortega checks out. That was Black that checked back in. Tied at 16. Bizzario to serve. She goes basically right down the line. Great pass, comes outside. Oh. Cooney with the kill. She went sharp cross. Just so many shots. The block was in place. And she just, with a great positioning, just hit it sharp cross. Nothing Boyer could do to dig that up. Bruder back to serve now for Illinois. Illinois by 1, 17-16 here in the first. She walks it forward and swings it right down the line. Hanson uses her hands. Bizzario pushes it outside to Black. Dug up on the Hawkeye side. Hanson out to Black again. She tips it high. Illinois gets it up. Libero pushes it right side. Ball goes wide. Hitting error gets the Hawkeyes the point. 17 all. Looked like Allison blasted that wide, couldn't see for sure. Slagle back in for Schmidt, and she'll serve. We'll play the first set to 8 here. Slagle goes right down the line. Bad pass. Middle has to handle it. Goes right side, or left side, sorry. Slagle diving play. Bizzario pushes it out to Hansen, who is blocked. 18-17. Illinois with the lead on the block. Cooney out of the front row. She'll go back to serve. Hawks need a side out right away. Don't want to lose track here now as we near the end of the set. Boyer, good pass. Bizzario, Hansen has to tip. It's a good one, but Illinois gets it up. Hawkeyes block it. Illinois in play. Holzman tried to do a little, or no, that wasn't Holzman, that was Allison. Tried to do a little too much with that ball and hit it wide. That was the lefty on the right side. Blasted it over into the Iowa bench. We're tied at 18. Boyer back to serve for the Hawks. She comes forward, goes right down the line. In system, middle attack, finds a hole. Give Collins the kill. Illini by 1, 19-18. That was well placed. It wasn't her most powerful attack, but Boyer couldn't make the diving play as it hit right in front of the line judge's feet. Collins rolls to the back row. She'll serve now for Illinois. She slow walks forward. Comes right over the top of the net. Slagle, great pass to Bizzario. Blythe gets the kill. One-on-one with Hinton. She won the battle again. Black goes out. Ortega comes back in. She'll serve. We're 19 all here in the first set. See if the Hawks can make a little push here and spurt ahead. Ortega, solid serve. Comes right over, but Illinois in system. Great attack there from Holzman. Hinton ran the fake in front of her. Holzer came right over the top of her. Block didn't know where to go, and she pounded it home. Brown comes back in to serve. Redshirt sophomore will serve for Illinois. Iowa calls timeout. We'll go ahead and take the timeout with him. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime the gift of life care.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Iowa Volleyball is brought to you by University of Iowa Sports Medicine, offering sports injury prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation to athletes of all ages and skill levels. University of Iowa Sports Medicine, team physicians of your Iowa Hawks. 20-19 here in the first set. Illinois with the slim lead. They'll serve coming out of the timeout. Iowa running good offense, hitting .364 for the match. Just haven't quite found a way to slow down Illinois either, as Illinois hitting .306 with a couple ace serves thrown in there, giving the Hawkeyes a handful. 20-19 here. Brown will be back to serve. Serve's been called for. Couple bounces. Slow walk forward again. Comes right over the top, clips the tape. Hansen. Good pass to Ortega. Or I'm sorry, to Bizzario. Yeah, to Ortega, but Renz hits it in the net. It's 21-19. 2-point lead now for Illinois. Hawks will need the side out right away. Brown to serve again. Walks forward. And she serves it in the net. Helps the Hawks out. She was trying the short clip again. Didn't get it done. Hawks pulled within one, 21-20. Schmidt back in, Slagle out, Hansen back to serve. Could use a couple in a row here from Kendra. Comes forward. She blasts it right down the line. Cooper gets it. It's out of the system though. Big swing. Ortega gets it up. Boyer comes right side to Bizzario. Bizzario off net, wasn't able to really attack it. And Hinton and Terry ate her lunch on it, and it's 22-20. Good strong push on the block there. Bizzario tried to go sharp cross, didn't work out. And Iowa will use its second timeout, trailing 22-20 here in the first set. We'll take it as well. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
This holiday, how we celebrate may change, but our tradition.
We're living certainly in uncertain times, but know that as Iowa's corn farmers get ready for spring planting, we remain optimistic that their crops will grow to feed livestock, fuel your vehicle with ethanol, and be part of over 4,000 products that we use every day. The Iowa corn farmer plays a vital role in our state, and we're proud to call Iowa home. You might think Iowa grows corn, but the truth is corn grows Iowa. A sports injury can happen to any athlete at any time. Choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. University of Iowa Healthcare, changing medicine, changing lives. We're brought to you today by Green State Credit Union. Green State Credit Union is with you during these times of uncertainty. Membership is open to all Iowans, so visit greenstate.org, greenstate.org, and learn more about ways we can be of service to you. Green State Credit Union, a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Molly's Cupcakes. Hawks fans, get a taste of game day at your home by stopping by Molly's Cupcakes and picking up your favorite cookie or Rice Krispie treat to satisfy your sweet tooth craving. Molly's Cupcakes, located off Clinton Street in the heart of downtown Iowa City. Illinois made a little push here at the end of the first set. They lead 22-20. Hawks will have to find a way. Back to serve for Illinois' Holzman. She's done a nice job in the front row. She jumps forward, goes right at Hansen. Hansen tight to Ortega. Outside to Schmidt, and she's blocked. Illinois net starting to be a presence. 23-20. Pass was a little tight, but it was in system. They had a chance. Holzman will serve again. Hawks desperately need the side out. Floats it over. Boyer. Oh. Boyer made Ortega run a bit. Ortega pushed it all the way back to Bizzario. It was a slow ball over. Bizzario had to tip, and she was blocked. 24-20. Illinois leads. Holzman again. Comes right down the line to Hansen. Ortega middle. Blythe tips it over. It's dug up. Nobody home. Illinois free balls it over. Boyer. Ortega. Back row attack. Back row attack was blocked, but they called her over the line anyway. Illinois dominates the net at the end of the set, pulls away and wins it 25-20. Illinois takes set one 25-20, and we'll go ahead and take a break. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Indiana, with a big second half, out-executed the Iowa Hawkeyes and upset college basketball's number 4 team, 81-69 at Carver Hawkeye Arena Thursday night here in Iowa City. That ends a 5-game Hawkeye win streak. This is Inside Iowa. Hi, everybody. I'm Gary Dolphin. The Hoosiers outscored Iowa 50-32 in the second half after trailing by 6 at the break. A 16-2 Indiana run midway through the second half wiped out a 9-point Hawkeye lead and had Fran McCaffrey scratching his head.
Yeah, offensively we were bad. Well, we were bad at both ends. You know, we didn't guard cuts, we didn't guard the ball, and then on offense the ball was sticking. There wasn't any movement. we just kind of put our head down and go, or throw it to Luca, and didn't have kind of what we needed. You know, I started running some sets, and I thought that might work. We actually got some really good shots when we ran some sets.
But the shots just would not fall. The Hawks were 1 of 10 from 3 in the second half, 5 for 23 for the game. Iowa falls to 12 and 3 on the season, 6 and 2 in the Big Ten. Luka Garza's 28 points, 12 rebounds led Iowa's attack. Now, I'll be right back.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You can win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
In wrestling tonight, the number 1 ranked Hawkeyes are at Minnesota. The Hawkeye women's volleyball team will host Illinois this afternoon at 3:30. And former Iowa golfing great Lonnie Nielsen has passed away from pancreatic cancer. That's the Friday Inside Iowa. I'm Gary Dolphin.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. Hawkeyes drop set 1, 25-20 to the Fighting Illini. Hawkeye stat leaders. Hawkeyes ran a lot of really good offense, and then Illinois took over the net there near the end of the set. Courtney Bizzario has 3 kills. Blythe Rentz with 3 as well. Hannah Clayton had 2. But the hitting errors piled up as the Illinois block took over. And they ended up with 3 blocks there in the end of the set. Nearly all of them came at the end of the set there, and Illinois hit 296 to pull away. New this year with COVID restrictions, we don't switch sides. Hawks will stay in front of me. And the Hawks will serve here to start set 2. Bailey Ortega will be back to serve. There's the whistle. She walks forward and comes after it. Good pass. Illinois insists, goes right side, it's tipped over. Boyer diving play. Bizzario bumps it up. Hansen rolls it over. Well placed. Cooper bumps it outside. Right side attack. Ortega thought it was wide, but it landed inside the back corner. 1-0 on the Holzman kill. Holzman had 4 kills in the first set on 6 swings. She's now back to serve. She floats it over Boyer. Good pass to Ortega, pushed it out. Bizzario tips it, but she tips it off the block and gets the kill. Hawks tied at 1. Early in the first set, the Hawkeye passing was on point. They were able to really disguise the offense. Passing's deteriorated a little, and they've struggled now disguising offense. Hansen with the serve. Illinois in system, goes outside. That was Cooney with the big kill over the top of the block. Hansen made a diving effort, couldn't quite get there. And Illini are ahead 2-1. Cooper back to serve. Couple low bounces and she comes forward. Fires it off the tape. Boyer can't handle it. Right in the seam between Hansen and Boyer. Hansen kind of flinched over a little. Boyer dove for it, couldn't make the play. Illini by 2, 3-1 here in the early going. Comes forward again, rifles it right over. Boyer, much better pass this time. Ortega right side to Bizzario. She pounds it at Cooper, who digs it up. Nice try there by, that was Terry going into the scorer's table, but she couldn't get it. Bizzario kill makes it 3-2 Illinois. Rentz back to serve for the Hawks. Clayton back into the front row to run some offense. Fires it over. Cooper, great pass. Middle attack coming. Hannah Clayton wins the one-on-one. Collins hits it right into Clayton. Clayton with the block, and we're tied at 3. Blythe to serve again. Solid serve right over the top of the tape. Pass way off the net. Big swing though. Cooney goes hard off the block. Hansen couldn't get it as it was deflected up over the back row. Illinois retakes the lead 4-3. Bruder comes back in to run the offense. She's a senior, and she's now back to serve. Hansen and Boyer will try to return this. Schmidt a little bit on the line. Drop ball. Hansen, good pass. Bizzario off the net, rolls it over, but she's dug up. Bruder plays it outside. Big swing, it's tipped. Very nice tip by Cooney. Great off speed. Thought she was going to come with a big swing instead. Bizzario and Clayton were there, and she just tipped it right over the top. Well disguised. 5-3. Illinois leads. Bruder to serve. Gallops forward. Pounds it right over. She got Smith this time. Ortega goes, pushes it back out to Smith. Way outside. Blocked, but Clayton plays it. Ortega. Hansen back row rolls it over. Illinois back row attack. Dug up by Boyer. Ortega pushes it way outside. Bizzario off the block and scores. Bailey looks a bit like a gymnast when she pushes that set to the backside. She's pushed a couple balls that I didn't think there was any way could get out there. That one had better tempo, and Courtney was able to tool it off the block. Courtney now goes back to serve. Hawks trail by 1, 5-4. Bizzario comes sharp cross. That'll be an ace. One of Courtney's specialties. She was big at that last year. Lots and lots of aces from Courtney. She led the squad last year with, I believe it was 30. I'll have to check my numbers. She'll go back to serve again though. Comes sharp cross again. This time Cooper gets her. Comes right side attack. That was a nice swing. Ball was behind Cooney, so it threw off her timing, but she was able to really get a good wrist snap and put it off the block. Gives Illinois the 6-5 lead again. Cooney goes back to serve. That'll bring Holzman back in to play the front row. Cooney gets the ace off Hansen as she can't handle the serve. Illinois again by 2, 7-5. See if the Hawks can stop the run here. Courtney led with 32 aces last year. Cooney tries to go to Hansen again, but goes long. She taketh and she giveth, I guess would be the Illinois perspective. 7-6 now, Illinois leads. Slagle comes back in for Schmidt. And Slagle will go back to serve. Hawks trail by 1. See if they can get a push here and get to the lead. Comes right down the line. Makes Cooney play it. Pushes it outside Holzman. Sharp cross again. Boy, great angle swings there. Holzman's 5th kill now on 8 swings. Done a nice job. Very efficient. 8-6 Illinois leads. Collins back to serve. Actually, that was her 6th kill. Bizzario. Clayton pounds it, but she's dug up. Bizzario has to play it. Boyer platforms it behind her to Hansen. Hansen rolls it over, uses the setter. Good push outside. Bizzario another dig. Slagle platforms it to Hansen, who has to just bump it over. Uses the setter, though. Ooh, nice slap swing from Hinton. And the Illini stretch the lead to 3, 9-6. Collins back to serve. Slow walks forward. Now jumps and fires. It's long. A couple of service errors have helped the Hawks out here this set. 9-7, Hawks trail. Clayton goes out. Black comes back in. She was hot early in the set, and then now Boyer back to serve. She goes right down the line. Nice job there as Holzman refused to move her feet. Actually, that wasn't Holzman. That was Allison. Didn't move her feet. Made the service error, or serve-receive error. Give Boyer the ace. She'll serve again. Hawks down by 1. Goes right back at her. A little better pass. Middle attack. Blocked. That looked like Blythe and Black. How about that? Team up for the block, and we're tied at 9. Boyer to serve again. Let's see if the Hawks can push ahead. Boyer right down the line again, clips the top of the tape, diving play. Illinois is out of system, but get a swing. Boyer with the dig. Bizzario pushes it tight. Hansen wins the joust over. We're in play. Bizzario had to lunge for it, dove it over. Hinton punched it right back over, and nothing the Hawks could do with it. Give Hinton the kill. Illinois leads 10-9. Brown checks back in to run the offense, and she'll serve for Illinois. Holzman and Terry and Hinton in the front row for Illinois. Floats it over. Slagle. A little slow, kind of got into her. She gets aced. It's 11-9. Illinois leads. Just needs to get her platform over in front of it, and she'll be fine. Brown serving again. Illinois up 2. Goes right back to Slagle. Slagle, tough pass. Bizzario. Hansen, big swing. Dug up. Brown runs the offense, goes outside. Rolled over. Diving play by Hansen. Bizzario uses her platform back to Black. Sharp cut, got it. Audrey Black showing a variety of shots. Pulls the Hawks within 1, 11-10. Ortega back in. She will serve. Comes right over. Pass a little off the net. Still goes middle attack. Bizzario with the block. Back on the Illinois side. They're running offense. Right side attack. Ortega gets it up. Slagle platforms it to Hansen. Hansen gets a chop, but dug up, uses a setter. Double contact called on Cooper, the libero. And we're tied back up at 11. Ortega back to serve again. Tied at 11. Kind of almost whiffed it. Overpass. Slagle, Ortega. Blythe tries to get it, but Cooper digs it up. Brown tracks it down. Illinois platforms it over. Boyer, Ortega. Outside to Hansen, has to tip. Uses the setter again. Platforms back by the setter. Big swing. Hawks block. Bizzario and Blythe block Terry. Hawks lead 12-11. First lead here of the second set. Ortega to serve again. Hawks on a little bit of a run. Comes forward. Good pass in system. Hinton tips it. Dug up by Hansen. Ortega right side. Bizzario chops it. Off the block and out of bounds. Hawks lead 13-11 on the Bizzario kill. Coach Thomas has seen enough. Doesn't want to wait to 15. He'll call timeout. We'll go ahead and take the timeout as well. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime the gift of life care.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Hawks lead set 2, 13-11. They drop set 1, 25-20. Ortega to serve. Pounds it forward, diving play. Pass well off the net again. Out of system swing. Hawks block it, stays on the Illinois side. Platforms it outside. Hawks block it again. Stays on the Illinois side, but they get it. Give Hansen and Rentz the block. Hawks up 14-11. Nice little run here from the Hawks. See if they can sustain. Looked like Bizzario might have taken a shot. Down ref just paused a little bit to make sure she was all right. Ortega to serve again. Comes right over. Better pass this time. Comes right side attack. No block there. Slagle digs it up though. Boyer pushes it out to Hanson. Hanson chops it over. Illinois running system again. Right side attack again. Finds the seam that time. That looked like Holzman again. Found the seam between Boyer and Ortega. Nice serving run though. Hawks still lead by 2 now, 14-12. Holzman rolls back to serve. Hustles forward, punches it over. Slagle, okay pass. Ortega right side to Hanson, tips it over. Cooper, diving play. Big chop. Ball goes long, but they call the tip. That'll give Terry the kill, 14-13. Hawks still lead by 1. Holzman back to serve again. See if the Hawks can get it out here so they can just maintain the lead. Goes long. Third service error of the set for Illinois. And Iowa's up 15-13. Schmidt comes in. Slagle goes out. Hanson back to serve. Couple in a row here would be nice for the Hawks. Let's see if Hanson can serve one up. Goes cross to Cooney. Passes tight. Hinton with a slam dunk. And they call her for the carry. You don't see the call very often, but you don't quite see the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar skyhook very often either. So 16-13, Hawks lead on the hitting error. Hanson will serve again. Hanson goes cross again, but Cooper gets it this time. Passes tight again. They run the same play. Hinton was much cleaner on that one as she dunked it down.
Collins back into the lineup. Number 3 serving, Cooper.
She'll check out. Collins checks back into the front row. Cooper checks back in to the back row to serve for Illinois. Hawks lead by 2, 16-14. Serves it strong. Hanson couldn't handle it.
Point
Illinois back within 1, 16-15. Hawks lead. Coach Brown quick to call timeout. Hawks lead 16-15 here in set 2. We'll take the timeout. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball. We've got a substitution coming in here. Kendra Hanson will check out. We've got Leanne Lowry checking in for her first Hawkeye action. Back row specialist, Colorado. She's in to receive serve. Cooper to serve. Hawks by 1. They go right at her. Great pass. Ortega to Zerio off the block. Cooper got it dug up, but it went into the bench. Bizzario with the kill. 17-15. Hawks lead. Welcome Leanne Lowry to Hawkeye country. Served up I don't know whether they call it a 3 pass or a 5 pass here on the Iowa stats, but it was perfect. Rents to serve. right down the line. Bad pass. Cooper's got to play it. Comes outside. Cooney, big swing, blocked. Oh, they did get it up. Cooney rolls it over. Rentz, good pass. Ortega way outside to Schmidt. Ball was a little too wide. But Illinois is in the net. So Schmidt will get the kill as Terry was in the net. 18-15. Hawks extend the lead to 3. Rentz to serve again. Comes right down the line again. Bad pass. Cooper has to play it. Cooney will get a swing though. She's blocked again. Cooper back up. Great play. And Brown will free ball it over. Rentz. Ortega. Right side to Bizzario. High off the block. And they can't get it. Bizzario with another kill. And the Hawks lead now by 4, 19-15. They'll force Coach Thomas to call another timeout. 19-15 Hawks lead here in the second after dropping set 1. We'll take a break. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. Farm Family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids. Officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Hawks have raced out to a 19-15 lead here in set 2 after dropping set 1. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all-suite hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offer guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warm and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Rentz to serve, right down the line again. Cooper's able to play it this time, but again, not a good pass. They'll free ball it over again. Lowry, Ortega outside to Schmidt, blocked. Lowry, Ortega, Bizzario tips. She's dug up. Little confusion, but Illinois will get a big swing. Ball is up high. Hawks won't get home. Cooney with the kill, 19-16. Hawks still lead. Good rally, good scramble from the Hawks. Just couldn't quite finish it up. Good serving run from Rentz there. She goes out. Boyer comes back in for her. Lowry and Boyer will be the primary passers here as Bruder checks back in to run the Illinois offense and to serve. Hawks by 3, 19-16 in set 2. Comes right at Lowry again. Another great pass to Ortega. Right side to Bizzario. Off the block. Out of bounds. Hawks score. That's 10 for Bizzario, and Hawks lead 20-16. Black checks back in. Ortega out. Bizzario now run the offense from the back row for the Hawks. Bizzario rolls forward. Beautiful serve. Cooper, though, good pass. Left-handed swing is blocked. Allison blocked by Black and Clayton. And the Hawks stretch it out to a 5-point lead, 21-16. Bizzario's got an ace. Another one wouldn't hurt anything. She goes sharp cross again. Ball's tight. Schmidt, Schmidt takes the overpass and beats it long. Love the aggression, love the idea. Didn't time the jump as well as she wanted, though. 21-17, Hawks lead. Cooney to the back row to serve. That'll bring Holzman back in the front row for Illinois. Cooney, sharp tape. Boyer gets it up. Bizzario pushes it out to Schmidt. No tip called. Hitting error again from Schmidt, and it's 21-18. Hawks need to stop the rally right here. Cooney Walks forward. Comes sharp. Lowry gets eaten up. Little indecision there. Black probably should have went and got it, but she stayed in her hitting position. Boyer ran into Lowry and couldn't get there. 21-19, Hawks take timeout. We'll take it again. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena and Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Hawks lead set 2, 21-19. Illinois on a little bit of a run though. 3 points, Cooney to serve. Little hop, Lowry. Good pass, Pizarro pushes it out to Schmidt. Schmidt rolls it over, she's dug up. Illinois, little crowd. Black digs it up. Pizarro bumps it out to Schmidt. Schmidt rolls it over. Cooper, it's tight. Illinois plays it, big push outside. Oh, Boyer digs it up. Lowry platforms it to Schmidt again. Schmidt rolls it, blocked, dug up by Clayton. Pizarro gives it to Schmidt again. Schmidt, big swing. No touches. We get the hitting error again. And it's 21-20. 4 straight from Illinois. And we have ourselves a set. A lot of Hawkeye chances there. Just couldn't really get in system to get a good swing. Cooney, Lowry, passes off a little. Pizarro to Schmidt. Schmidt, better, but Cooper digs it up. Illinois in system, chops it. Pizarro, rates, Clayton tips it. I think they called the second contact a double contact. And 5 in a row from Illinois, and we're tied at 21. Hawks need to find a way. Need to get this pass. Cooney steps forward, pounds it, and the Hawks are called out of rotation. That's a huge mistake. They tried to do something different with the serve receive. That'll go as a Cooney ace. And Illinois takes the lead, 22-21. Lowry, Boyer. Lowry, okay pass. Pizarro to Schmidt. High off the block, Cooper gets it, uses hands, Illinois in system. Big dig, Boyer. Clayton tips it, Hawks are in business. Now Illinois got it though. Chops it over, Pizarro. Lowry platforms it to Schmidt. Schmidt, big swing block. She digs herself up, and then she has to platform it back over. Illinois in system. Look out for Collins. No, goes outside to the back row and to the serving line. Hawks down by 1. Slagle goes right down the line. Illinois in system. Oh, she hit it off the antenna. They get the call. Perfect. Line judge called it right away, but nobody saw her. The hitting error from Holt, the hitting error actually from Allison, makes it 23-all. Slagle, couple bounces, she'll come forward again. Right down the line again, Cooper takes it. Great pass, outside, off the block, Boyer gets it, Pizarro gets it up, Hanson tips, nothing. Illinois in system, Allison chops it, Pizarro digs it up. Slagle platforms it behind her to Hanson. Hanson chops it. Cooper Illinois again in system. Double contact. What a time for that. And the Hawks have their first set point of the season. 24-23 Hawks. Slagle will serve for it. Couple bounces. She walks forward. Comes right down the line again. Good pass. Illinois in system. Pushes it way outside. Ball goes long. No touch called. Waiting to see if Coach Thomas challenges. Nothing. Hawks win 25-23. We're tied at one set apiece. We're going to take a little bit of an extended break. We've got 5 minutes here with the halftime intermission. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You could win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Welcome back to Hawkeye Volleyball. Hawks took set 2, 25-23. We're now tied at one set apiece after the Illini took set 1, 25-20. Looking to downsize from your family home, the new Oak Knoll East campus is now open and offers many unique amenities for your active lifestyle. Call 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Oak Knoll is a proud sponsor of the Iowa Hawkeyes. So we're tied here at 1, the season opener. Hawk offense being led by Courtney Bizzario. 10 kills, hitting .571. 10 kills on 14 swings. She also has 4 assists. And a service ace. Let's see what else Courtney done. Courtney's got 3 digs. Got a block in there. Good first 2 sets for Courtney. Blythe Rents, 4 kills. Second for the Hawkeyes, hitting .421. She's also been involved in a couple blocks and has a service ace. Audrey Black's done a nice job in her debut with a couple kills. Hannah Clayton has a couple. Dina Schmidt has a couple. Had a tough end of the set there, but kept swinging. I like to see the effort and the willingness to keep ripping it. Illinois led by Megan Cooney, 9 kills, no hitting errors. She hit .562, also had 3 aces. Did have a block as well. Ellie Holzman has 8 kills for Illinois. She hit 300, or is hitting 300 so far. Couple digs. Cooney also has 5 digs, doing a little bit of everything. Illinois will serve here to start set 2. Or I'm sorry, set 3. We're tied at 1 set apiece. I'll send Brown back to the service line. Redshirt sophomore from Columbus, Ohio. How she got didn't go to play for The Ohio State University and came to play for Illinois instead. Slagle and Boyer, primary receivers. Hansen over on the line. Oh, we're backing up the camera guy. There's no seats. It's hard to find your depth perception of what's normally okay in here. Pushed him back, and we're ready to go. Brown back to serve for Illinois. She comes forward. Slagle, diving play. Bizzario bumps it to Hansen. Hansen with a big swing. Goes long. And Illinois is on the board, 1-0. If Hawks are going to win the match, they're going to need to get some production out of their outside. Schmidt with 2 kills, 4 errors. Hansen no kills and 2 errors through 2 sets. Brown to Slagle. Ortega, middle attack from Bizzario. She's blocked. Hinton looked like the primary that got it. Holzman was there. They'll probably team it up, but I give that one to Hinton all day long. And Illinois with the first 2 here of set 3. Slagle again to Ortega. Great pass. Rents with the swing. Hinton got hands on it, blocked it up high. Cooper was about to chase under it. And about the time Cooper was going to get there, Hinton realized that she knew where it was, and she punched it. And she punched it away from Cooper. Good news for the Hawks. It's 2-1. Hansen back to serve. She comes, goes at Cooper. Decent pass. Out right side attack. Hansen, great dig. Boyer platforms it to Schmidt. Schmidt, big swing off the block. Boyer with great eyes. She calls it out right away, walks away from it, and the ball looked really close to me. But we'll get Schmidt the kill, and we're tied at 2. Hansen, solid serve. Great pass, though. That ball, ooh. Holzman with the big swing. Looked like it came wide on this side. But the line judge, who has a much better view than I do, calls it in, and it's 3-2 Illinois. Boyer, bad pass. Hansen pushes it outside. Schmidt, good sharp cut, but dug up by Cooper. Brown, outside. Chopped. Hansen with a good dig. Ortega pushes it out to Schmidt. Schmidt rolls it over. Used up again by Terry. Ortega digs it up. Hansen pushes it to Bizzario. Bizzario chops it. Cooper gets it up. Illinois in system. Pushes it. Hansen. Ortega. Schmidt. And she's blocked. Feels like the Hawks are a little one-dimensional. Every ball is telegraphed where it's going at this point. See if they can find some better rhythm. 4-2 Illinois leads. Hansen, great pass. Ortega, middle attack. Reintz is blocked but dug up. Brown pushes it outside. Terry chops it. Blocked. Reintz. Bizzario gets it out to Schmidt. Schmidt tips it over. It's too high. Cooper pushes it up. Boy, looked like a double again. Hansen with a good dig. Ortega, back row attack. Hansen rolls it over, but she's over the line again. I like that they're trying to use a different option for offense, but the timing on that one has been 0 for 2. And Illinois out to a 5-2 lead here in set 3. Holzman comes across. Boyer got stuck. Ball goes, drop ball in front of her. And Illinois out to a quick 6-2 lead. Need to stop it right here. This was the momentum Illinois had at the end of the set. Boyer again, better. Ortega, right side of Bizarro, just pounds it down the line. Illinois players begging for something, but they're not getting anybody to listen, including their coach. Bizarro makes it 6-3. Illinois on top. Rents to serve. She goes right down the line. Great pass. Outside attack. Thought the Hawks touched it, but it goes wide. See if coach will challenge that one. He will challenge that one. I thought it got touched, but again, I'm 0 for 2 here on the last couple. 6-4 if the call stands. Illinois is challenging the touch. We'll see how that works out. Iowa Volleyball is brought to you by University of Iowa Sports Medicine, offering sports injury prevention, treatment, and rehabilitation to athletes of all ages and skill levels. University of Iowa Sports Medicine, team physician of your Iowa Hawks. One of the downsides for me from last year was I used to sit right by the review computers, and I could at least get some idea either of seeing the screen or watching how they were reacting or who they were talking to. This year I've got too many things in between, and I can't quite see the same way. He's still at the computer monitors though. Hawks trail 6-4 here in set 3. We're one set all. Bizarro just notched her 11th kill a few minutes ago. Leads the Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes hitting 135 on the match. Of course, you haven't played in 14 months or played in a different opponent in 14 months. Bound to be a little rusty and have a little work to do. Long review here. See what else we've got on the stat line. Bizarro 11, Rents with 5, Schmidt with 3, Black with 2, Clayton with 2. Let's see if the Hawks can get a little bit of action. They started the match fairly balanced, and now it's been kind of a Courtney or no show, and so we'll have to kind of get back to the balance. Bailey Ortega's nice job, 15 assists running the offense in her Hawkeye debut. She's benefited from Courtney getting a handful of those kills. Hawks do have 5 aces. Challenge is denied. The usual inconclusive, couldn't tell, and that's the hardest part about those touches is it has to be wildly obvious for them to overturn. 6-4 Hawks trail. Blythe back to serve. Comes right down the line again. Beautiful serve. Ball's off the net. Platform's out. Cooney chops it over. Hansen, Ortega. Right side Bizarro has to tip. Dug up easy. Brown. Right side. Pounded down the line by Cooney. Ortega had slid up. Cooney pounds it over the top of her and finds the deep corner. 7-4 Illini lead. Cooper back to serve. Collins back into the front row for Illinois. Hawks need the side out right away. Cooper goes hard at Hansen. Boyer will have to play it. She platforms to Schmidt. Schmidt, big swing, blocked, and it finds the line. 8-4. Illinois on top, doubling up the Hawks. Another good swing from Schmidt, but the block's just there waiting for her. Cooper comes forward. Not sure what happened there. Hawks started to rotate, but nobody was home, and that's the easiest ace she'll have all year. 9-4. Cooper again. Goes at Hansen. Ortega gets Clayton. Again, Hawks finally get the middle involved and Clayton pounds it home. Her third kill on just her 7th swing. Nine 5 Hawks trail. In need of a little run here. Bizario's just the person to do it. She goes cross. Cooper gets it though. Off the net. Cooney, big swing. Boyer gets it up. Bizario comes right side. Black off the block. Cooper gets it. Brown comes right side, or comes back to the outside to Cooney, and Cooney pounds it right in front of Boyer. Illinois still doubling up the Hawks here, 10-5. Bruder checks back in. She'll run the offense for Illinois, and she'll serve. Boyer and Hansen, primary receivers. Like Schmidt might get it if she had to. They go at her, and she does have to handle it. Bizario comes right side to Clayton, chops it over, tries to go sharp cross, and goes wide. 11-5, Illinois leads. Coach Brown's seen enough of this. She'll go ahead and call timeout. We'll take the timeout as well. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. Illinois out to a quick start in set 3. They lead set 3 11-5. Teams split the first 2 sets. Illinois took the first 25-20. Iowa in control through most of the second set, let it get away near the end, but rallied back and won the second set 25-23. Illinois kept the momentum going here though, that they built up there at the end of the set, even though they didn't win, and they've jumped out here early. Iowa hitting negative 125 here in the third set. 6 hitting errors to go with just 4 kills. And Bruder will be back to serve for Illinois. She goes at Schmidt again. Bizario comes right side to Clayton, who has to tip, but used the setter. Cooper comes back right side. Cooney chops it. Bizario digs it. Clayton bumps it. Black, big swing. She's blocked. Cooney and Collins were there waiting for her. Ball really never left the right side of the court for the Hawkeyes, and Illinois blockers never had to move. 12-5. Hawks trail by a touchdown here. Bruder right down the line to Schmidt. Bizario bumps it back to her. Schmidt jumps up, tips it over, uses the setter again. Cooper comes back to Cooney, chops it off the block. Boyer, great hands. Bizario, she'll go back row to Hansen. Rolls it over, off the block. Dug up, Illinois in system. Comes right side, blocked. They went right side to Allison. Schmidt and Clayton were there and blocked it. It's kind of the one hitter that Iowa's had an advantage on is when Illinois goes to Allison. She struggled. Only 1 kill to go with 4 hitting errors. Slagle serves right down the line. Decent pass, comes right back to the right side, blocked up. We're in play. Slagle comes to Bizario. Black blocked again, and nothing the Hawks could do with that one. Boyer tried to shovel it up, but couldn't get it done. Black was actually doing a better job early in the set, or early in the match when the sets were a little off for her, and she was a little unorthodox. These direct approaches, the block's been there waiting for her. Slagle Bizzario. Black chops it high off. Illinois out of system, chops it over. Boyer. Bizzario comes back to Black again, high off the block. Illinois in system. Went to Collins in the middle. She tried to cut off too much and hit it out wide. The hitting error pulls Iowa to win 6, 13-7. Rentz back in. Boyer rotates back to the back row again. She'll serve. Another one right down the line, but great pass. Holy smokes, when Holzman gets a run at it, she's got a cannon. And she brought that one. 14-7. That'll send Collins to the back row to serve. Bring Hinton back into the front. Slow walks forward again, hops up, hits it. Beautiful serve. Bizzario. Bizzario went to Rentz right in the middle. Block was waiting for on the in-system pass, and she was handled. Illinois by 8, 15-7. Coach Brown looking down her bench to see what she's got. Collins will serve again. Slagle got into her, but great pass. Bizzario to Rentz again. This time she finds a home. Hawks back to within 7. Black checks out. Ortega checks back in. Freshman for freshman. Need a little run here from Ortega. Goes right down the line. What a great pass. Hinton again. And she gets up so high and just keeps her hand right on top of the ball. I'm not sure I've actually seen her hit a ball yet, but her placement is outstanding. And it's 16-8. Illinois continues to extend the lead. Referee slow kicks the ball. Ortega power kicks the ball. Got Brown back to serve now for Illinois. She comes right over. Slagle, good pass. Ortega, right side, Rentz. She's dug up by Cooper. Illinois in system again. Hinton tips it again, and again finds a home. 17-8, kind of getting away from Iowa here. Coach Brown senses it, and she'll call timeout. We'll go ahead and take the timeout as well. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You could win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Welcome back, Hawk fans. Illini leads set 3, 17-8 after they split the first two sets. Illinois taking set 1, 25-20. The Hawks rebounding nicely, taking set 2, 25-23. Hawk fans get a taste of game day at your home by stopping by Molly's Cupcakes and picking up your favorite cookie or Rice Krispie treat to satisfy your sweet tooth craving. Molly's Cupcakes, located off Clinton Street in the heart of downtown Iowa City. Hawks having some trouble running offense here in set 3, still hitting -125. 4 kills, 6 errors, just haven't been able to find the floor. Illinois defense flying everywhere. Brown serves it. She goes long. Hawks needed the break and got one. 17-9. Schmidt in for Slagle. Hanson will go back to serve. We'll see if the Hawks can go on a run. Hanson gallops forward. Great serve. Cooper with a very good pass, though. High chop. Hanson. Ortega runs it down. Ooh, confusion, but the Hawks get it over. Illinois in system. Comes back. Terry with the pound from the outside. And she gets the kill. That'll send Holzman back to serve and bring Cooney back into the front row. No bonus for Iowa there. Diving play. Hansen. Bizzario has to tip it over. Oh, Hinton tips it over, but Ortega gets it up. Bizzario chops it. She gets it on the deep corner. Illinois is called in the net. We'll give Bizzario the kill on that one. Clayton back to the front row. Rentz back to serve. Hawks within 8. Need to just start chipping away. Got to go 2 for 1 here at least to try to get back in this. Rentz right down the line. Illinois way out of system, but they'll get a swing at it, and it works out. Great pass by Cooney. As the serve receive wasn't very good, Cooney transitioned well, pushed it all the way to the right side, and Terry was able to finish it up for Illinois. 19-10. Cooper back to serve. She's the libero. Navy shirt comes through, clips the top of the tape. Hansen, Ortega. Schmidt has to just push it, and Illinois in system running offense. Not sure what happened there. Terry with the kill. Hansen thought it was out, but the ball was a foot inside the back line. 20-10, Hawks in big trouble here in set 3. Cooper comes forward. Hansen, good pass. Ortega, middle attack. Clayton chops it. Brown made a diving one-handed play, but couldn't do anything with it. Give Clayton another kill. Ortega checks out. Black checks into the front row. Bizzario goes to the back to serve. 20-11. Courtney needs to serve the invisible ball here. Goes right down the line. Out of system. See what they can do. Cooney with a big swing. Blocked, but we're up in play. Clayton tips it over. Very nicely done. Illinois was in scramble mode. Got the ball over on the Hawks side. Hannah reaches over with her left hand and knocks it down. Couple in a row for the Hawks. 20-12. Bizzario to serve again. See where she goes. Comes right down the line again. Another good pass. Collins tips. Oh, Schmidt. You love the effort. She was off balance, kind of reached back for it. Boyer was there to cover the tip, though, and unfortunately, when Schmidt got her hand back on it, it knocked it over Boyer's head. 21-12. Bruder will serve for Illinois. Comes forward. Hansen, good pass. Bizzario, right side to Clayton. Goes corner. Goes sharp cross to the deep corner. Love to see the Hannah show. Big smiles all the time from her. 21-13. Schmidt checks out. Slagle checks in. Slagle walks it forward. Goes to the middle. Cooper gets it up in the air. Oh, man, that looked like a double. Uses up Bizzario. Slagle platforms it behind her to Hansen. Big swing, blocked. Boyer covers it up. Bizzario pushes it to Hansen again. Big swing, high off the block. Cooper gets it. In system. And that was Cooney from the right side who hammers it through the block, and it's 22-13. Cooney chases back to the back row. That'll bring Holzman back up to the front. 22-13, 3 points away. Clips the tape. Boyer. Hansen has to play it. Slagle gets a little swing. In system. Right side. Bizzario dug up the Allison swing, but nobody could handle it for the Hawks after that. And the Hawks are down 23-13 here in the third. Cooney comes forward, serves it right down the line. Hansen, bad pass. Slagle takes it. Hansen tips it, used up easy. Bruder behind Allison. She's blocked. She got a hand on it, but she knocked it over her partner Collins, who was on the floor with her trying to dig it up. 23-14. Rentz back into the front row. Boyer in the back to serve. She'll walk it forward, comes right down the line. Cooney gets it. Flat. Bizzario digs it up, though. Slagle platforms it to Schmidt. Or no, I'm sorry, that's Black. And she goes high over the block and out. 24-14. Collins back to serve. Illinois has a couple handfuls of set points here. See if the Hawkeyes can maybe just build some momentum here as they head into set 4. Collins goes long. There's one. 24-15. Ortega checks in. She'll check in for Black. Ortega goes back to serve. Ortega's had a couple service runs. We could use one here. Goes sharp cross. And that's Allison. Made the dig, transitioned to the right side and made the kill. Hawks drop set 3, 25-15. Illinois leads 2-1. We've got a couple minute break here. We'll take it. We are listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. Farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime the gift of life care.
MidAmerican Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You could win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. I'm John Evans. The Illinois Fighting Illini lead the Iowa Hawkeyes 2-1. Illinois took set 1 25-20. The Hawks rebounded nicely, took set 2 25-23. And Illinois put the hammer down in set 3 and won 25-15. Match leaders here. I think we've got them updated now. We were a little delayed there, but Hawks hit negative 129 in set 3, so you can see where the trouble might have come from. Courtney Bizzario running the offense for the Hawks. Leads Iowa with 11 kills. Blythe Rentz has 5, Hannah Clayton with 4, and Dina Schmidt with 4. Bailey Ortega has 16 assists. Courtney Bizzario has 5. Joss Boyer leads the Hawks with 12 digs. And here we go. We get ready as we start set 4. The Hawks will serve. Bailey Ortega, the freshman, back to serve. She comes forward, couple hops and swings. Cooper, great pass. In system. There's a... I take it back. I don't want to see Hinton swing anymore. I saw that one, and that was pretty good. 1-0, Illinois lead. Holzman back to serve. That'll put Cooney in the front row on the outside. Holzman knocks it over. Slagle. Tough pass. Ortega gets it out to Hansen. She's blocked, but Bizzario gets it out. Bizzario then tips it over. Illinois kind of in system. Cooney swings it through the block. Bizzario and Rentz were there. but just slowed it down. The ball bounced in front of Boyer. 2-0. Hawks in trouble here early. Need to find a way to generate some momentum. Holzman comes over at Hansen. Very good pass to Ortega. Middle attack. Rentz tips it into the hole. But Illinois is going to get it up. And nope. Hinton made second contact. Was kind of tight roping along the net and the center line. Coach Thomas questioning the call. Down referee believes what he called. Here we go. 2-1 Hawks trail. Hansen serves right down the line. It's a beauty. But, oh, good. Got out of system. Cooney's rhythm was broken off. I thought she was still going to be able to get it, but she chopped it wide. Good call by Boyer to let it go. We're tied at 2. See if the Hawks can find a move here. Hansen comes forward. Cooper steps in front and takes it. Pushes it outside to Cooney. Such good offense when you're in system. Rentz is late on the block because she's got to respect Hinton being there. And so then there's a gap between her and Bizzario by the time they get outside, and Cooney powered it through easily. Cooper back to serve. Libero comes right over the top. Ortega. Rentz tips it over, finds the hole. Well done. We're tied at 3.
Back in for the Hawkeyes. Now serving number 11, Rentz.
See if the Hawks can keep coming with momentum. Rentz back to serve. Be nice to find a lead. It's been a while. Rentz right down the line. Cooper gets it. Comes right side. Chopped out and long. As Terry. I don't know. You've got Cooney doing such a great job on the normal outside. I don't know why you want to get that creative right now. Hawks take the lead 4-3. Rentz to serve. Hits it right in the middle of the net. We're tied at 4. Hawks haven't had too many service errors, but that one hurts a little when they're trying to build some momentum. We're tied at 4 here in set 4. Bruder in to serve for Illinois. Hawks need to get her out of the box quick. She's been back there a while at times. Boyer uses her hands. Ortega to right side to Bizzario. Off the block. Diving play by Boyer. They can't dig it up as it hits the net cord. So Bizzario's blocked, and that'll give Illinois the lead back 5-4. Bruder again. Comes forward. Floats it over. Boyer, bad pass. Hansen hands it. Schmidt tips it. Bruder, right side. Sharp angle there. Allison finding some rhythm now. Illinois by 2, 6-4. That's what I just mentioned. Hawks need her out of the service box right away. Bruder goes at Boyer again. Better pass. Clayton chops it over, but Cooper gets it. Clayton and Bizzario were there for the block, but the block goes out of bounds, so Cooney tools it off. And now it's 7-4. Bruder to serve again. 4 in a row now for Illinois. Whew. She went at Hansen. Hansen looked at it a really long time, pulled away, ball lands about a foot out. The service error makes it 7-5. Hawks down by 2. Courtney Bizzario back to serve. Jogs it forward, goes sharp cross. Cooper passes off the net. Left-handed swing. Hansen gets that. Bizzario, middle attack from Clayton. Cooper digs it up. We're going to be in play on the free ball over from Collins. Boyer, Bizzario, Clayton again. High off the block. Cooper gets that one easy. Jousts it up. Clayton hammers it home. Cooper would probably like to have that ball back, as it wasn't that difficult of a pass, and she overpassed it. Clayton made no mistake, no tip, no little dunk. She just went up and hammered it. The kill for her pulls the Hawks within 1. 7-6. Bizzario, sharp cross again. She goes long. Good eye by Cooper. 8-6.
Now serving for Illinois, Cooney.
Hawks trail here in set 4. Boyer goes outside. Black with the swing. Tipped over there for Illinois. 9-6, Illinois leads. So I got a little distracted. The Hawks are running a little different rotation than what we've seen here so far. Brown back to serve, 9-6. Hanson, bad pass. Bizzario gets it. Black comes strong, but she's dug up by Cooper. Boyer with the diving play. Bizzario to Clayton. Clayton knocks it over. Cooper on the second touch. Knocks it over on the Iowa side and out of bounds. And it's 9-7, Hawks trail. Slagle will go back to serve. Trying to figure out, looks like maybe Hanson's hitting right side and Black's hitting outside now. Of course, as I say that, they rotate back around to the normal positions. Illinois runs an in-system play. Collins gets the kill out of the middle. It's 10-7 Illinois. Perfect couple touches there for Illinois. Collins back. Boyer, Bizzario, Clayton blocked. Hawks get it up. Slagle, Hanson chops it over. All right, Illinois out of system, but they're going to get a swing. Allison chops it, blocked. Clayton and Hanson get it. 10-8, Hawks hanging around. And that'll send Boyer back to serve. Floats it over. Cooper. Illinois out of system. Oh! Black and Rentz with the block. And the Hawks are in business. It's 10-9. Boyer back to serve. Hawks trail by 1. Right down the line. Cooper. Great pass. Middle attack. Hinton. Oh! Almost got it dug up. I should have never critiqued her tipping because these last couple swings have been outstanding from her. 11-9. Illinois leads here in the 4th. Brown back to serve. She comes over, dives in front of Slagle. Bizzario, Rentz, dug up by Cooper. Brown pushes it way outside. Holzman goes long. Ortega in for Black. Hawks trail by 1. Bounces forward. Cooney. Holzman blocked. Had her hitting from the right side. She's blocked that time by Hanson and Rentz again. And the Hawks are tied at 11. Illinois doing a nice job moving the hitters around, but the Hawkeyes doing a nice job finding where they are. Ortega right down the line. Cooney comes right side again. And another hitting error from Holzman. The Hawks take the lead, 12-11. Nice answer here from the Hawks. Looked like they might have been down and out. Scrappy fight back. Ortega comes down the line at Cooney again. Passes off the net, pushes it outside. Terry, big swing, goes wide. Another hitting error. And it's 13-11. Coach Thomas has seen enough of that. He goes ahead and calls timeout. We're going to do a little quick stat check here. But first, looking to downsize from your family home? The Oak Knoll East Campus is now open and offers many unique amenities for your active lifestyle. Call 319-351-1720 or visit oakknoll.com to set up your personal tour. Oak Knoll is a proud supporter of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Hawkeyes look down and out here to start set 4. Just couldn't quite get any momentum going. And now all of a sudden they lead the 4th set 13-11 as Illinois struggled to find the court. Hawkeyes have 3 kills to just 1 hitting error on 16 swings, so having a hard time of their own. But Illinois has 8 kills to go with 8 hitting errors, so hitting 0, and giving the Hawkeyes some momentum. Some of them have been hitting errors for Illinois, and some of them have been blocks. Iowa's been there on the block. Kendra Hansen's got 4. Hannah Clayton has 4 block assists to go with 2 solos. And Blythe Rentz also has 4. So really get it done on a number of different sides here, not just one person getting the block, but quite a few. Courtney Bizario's leading the Iowa attack still. She has 11 kills, hitting 273. Blythe Rentz with 6 kills, hitting 417. Hannah Clayton also with 6 kills, hitting 400. Just shows if Iowa could get in system, the middles have done a really nice job, just not quite getting the volume of swings that maybe you'd like to see with that type of hitting percentage. Ortega will serve. Hawks lead 13-11. She comes right down the line again. Cooney, better pass this time. Pushes it back right side again. Has to tip it. Slagle, one-hand pancake. Boyer up. Hansen swings. Chops it, uses it. Cooper pushes it back outside. Blocked again. Cooper again. Pushes it back out to the same right side. Tips it over. A lot of diving. Oh, Hawks can't get it. Great play by Ortega. That was Holzman, I think, on the right side that finally got it. Might have been Terry. Couldn't tell for sure. Probably was Terry. Hawks still lead 13-12. Holzman back to serve. That'll put Cooney back in the front row. Hansen, good pass. Ortega. Blocked but dug up. Clayton. Ortega. Bizzario has to tip with her left hand. Finds a hole, but Cooper gets it up on a diving play. Out of system, Terry chops it. Slagle with the dig. Ortega, middle attack, Blythe. Got it. Rentz with the kill. Hawks with a great scramble play there. Slagle goes out. She was desperate to play the front row, relive her Cedar Rapids Jefferson days, but she'll go out for Schmidt. Hansen goes to the back row. Hawks lead 14-12. Kendra walks forward, tosses it and goes. Good serve. Cooper's got it though. Great pass. Middle, Hinton hits it in the net. Oh my goodness, there we go. So you could hear all kinds of tape. There was no block there. Hitting error from Hinton gives the Hawks a 3-point lead, 15-12. Goose Stubbs going crazy on the bench. Hansen comes forward. Goes at Cooper. Another good pass from Cooper. Comes outside. High off the block. Hansen, great dig. Ortega, middle attack. Oh, timing just a little off and Rentz whiffs. 15-13. Hawks still lead. Collins comes back into the front row, and that'll send Cooper back to serve. Hawks by 2. Don't let it get away here. Cooper walks it forward. Sharp. Oh, goes right at Hansen hard. Hansen makes a great call, lets it go. And it serve sails long, so Hawks lead now 16-13. Rentz back to serve. That'll send Clayton back to the front row. Boyer gets a quick drink on the bench. Rentz right down the line. It's a beauty, and that's an ace. Too much to handle for Terry. And the Hawks extend the lead to 4. Coach Thomas decides not to waste time. He'll call timeout again. We'll go ahead and take this break with him. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same day, next day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1 and 2 bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. Hawks lead set 4, 17-13. Trail 2 sets to 1. Blythe Rents to serve. Right down the line again. That's another ace serve. Terry couldn't handle it again. Nothing better than coming back out of timeout and acing. That coach is calling timeout looking for a service error. Blythe responds with an ace. Illinois shifts their defense to try to return serve better. Rents again down the line. Cooper, much better pass this time. Collins dug up, though. Ortega passes it over. Collins again tips it. Oh! If at first you don't succeed, try again. She went with the changeup and just found a beautiful spot. The Collins kill pulls the Illini back to within 4. Hawks still lead 18-14. Oh, man, Bruder's back to the line, though. She's had a lot of success. See if the Hawks can find a way to get her off that line quickly. She goes at Hanson. Great pass. Ortega to Clayton. Punches it over. She's dug up. Holzman. Cooper, 2 hands it over. Cooney hammers at the net. Was a little confused as to what happened that time. And the Hawks did it. Ortega checks out. Black checks in. Bizzario will go back to serve. Big move for the Hawks there to get her off the line quickly. 19-14. Hawks lead. See if we can get something out of Buzz here. She goes at Holzman. Passes off the net. Chopped it. Boyer gets it. Hanson, nice play. Boyer free balls it over. Cooper there in system. It's coming to Collins. And she hammers it right down. Schmidt was in the right place. Just couldn't get her done. 19-15. Hawks still lead by 4. Cooney back to serve. That'll roll Holzman into the front. Cooney's done a nice job at the line, too. See if the Hawks can get out. Hanson, Bizzario. Black, got it. Hawks switched up the offense a little bit. What confused me earlier, Adina Schmidt hit right side in that rotation, and Audrey Black was coming from the outside. Big swing there from her. She gets the kill. 20-15. Schmidt checks out now. Slagle comes back in. Hawks 5 points away from just forcing a 5th set. Slagle right down the line again. Comes right side. Good chop over there from Allison. She's finding a little rhythm. She struggled early in the match, but getting a little bit better here as we've come along. 20-16. Hawks on top. Collins back to serve. Slow walk up. Hand up high, swings at it, clips the tape. Boyer gets it. Bizzario has to play it. Black high off the block and got it. Hawks way out of system there and found a way to score. A little bit like stealing there. Great job from Black. Bizzario tracked it down right in front of the scorer's table. 21-16, Hawks lead. Boyer will be back to serve. Clayton goes out, Rents comes back in. Boyer floats it over. In system. Oh, has to punch it over. Diving play by Boyer. Bizzario gives it out to Hanson. Hanson, big swing. She's blocked. It's been a tough day for Kendra. I love the way she keeps swinging those. Shoot or shoot. And you want the outside hitters to just keep swinging. No hesitancy. I love it. 21-17, Hawks still lead. Brown will serve for Illinois. Another walk forward, right hand up high, swings at it. Hanson, good one. Bizzario comes right side to Black. Black comes wide. Boy, she got the one-on-one swing you wanted. Coach Brown's challenging something, and the Hawk bench jumped up right away. I don't think it was the block because the block looked, well, the block was late. There was only one block there. There was no middle attack. It was just the blocker from the middle. Or from the outside. We'll see what happens here. See what we get for a call. As it stands, Hawks still lead 21-18. maybe they're trying to call with somebody in the net or not, because again, Hawks jump up right away because the middle block came late. Maybe she came and got a hand on it, but I don't think so. Hawks hitting at .077 in this set, 8 kills on 4 with 4 hitting errors. They've really been able to take advantage of Illinois making some errors and making some mistakes. Hawks have done a nice job again with the blocks, although they've slowed down a little bit here. Review is done. Didn't take him long at the scorer's table, so I don't like the way this is going to look. Whatever the Hawks asked for, they didn't get. Call stands. Held his hands a couple inches apart. Looked like he might have been trying to line call, which even to me from here, it looked clearly out. 21-18, Hawks lead. Brown to serve. Comes forward, rifles it over, dives in front of Slagle. Boy, the Hawks have got caught flat-footed a couple times. And that ball dove in front of Slagle, and the ace serve makes it 21-19. Let's see if she goes with the fastball here. They've done this a couple times, pulled the Iowa receivers up and then gone hard at them. She does. Slagle, much better pass. Bizzario, right side to Black, blocked. Boyer gets it. Slagle comes to Hansen. Come on, Kendra. Tips it over, used up Holzman. Middle attack, Hinton, blocked. Doug Raines, Boyer gets it. That's a double. Backpedaling, that was always going to be a difficult play for Boyer. Double contact makes it 21-20 now. Hawks clinging to a lead. Iowa will call timeout. We'll take a short break with them and come back. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Welcome back to Carver Hawkeye Arena. I'm John Evans. Hawks lead set 4. I've been here a lot longer than set 1. 21-20. Hawks were in control, 21-16. The Illini have rattled off a handful straight here to get back in the set. Illinois leads the match 2-1. Took set 1, 25-20. Hawks rebounded, took set 2, 25-23. Illinois cruised in set 3, 25-15. And the Hawks took charge of set 4 early, but have now kind of given it back. Courtney Bizzario again still leads the Iowa attack. 11 kills, 8 assists, and 6 digs. Blythe Rentz has 7 kills and 4 blocks. Also has 3 service aces. Bailey Ortega leads the offense when Courtney's not doing the setting, as Bailey has 18 assists. Jocelyn Boyer has 15 digs. Kendra Hansen has 9. So even though she's struggling on the offensive side, she's done a really nice job defensively. Brown serving. Hawks by 1. Slagle, Bizzario, Rentz, blocked. Boyer, one-hand dig. Slagle chases it down. Rentz has to free ball it over. In system, Hinton. Oh, there's that play again. Boy, they tricked me too. Hinton makes a great running attack. They set it right over her head. There's no block to be found. And Holzman just hammers it home. 21 all. Race to 4. Hawks have to have it to extend the match. Brown comes forward. We'll see if we can get her out here. Goes hard at Hansen. Great pass. Bizzario back to Hansen. Big swing. No, Cooper gets it up, but they're out of system. Holzman tips it. Bizzario one hand. Slagle gets it. Black has to free ball it over. Illinois in system. Comes right side. Blocked out of bounds. Illinois with their first lead in forever. Coach Brown will go ahead and call timeout. We'll keep it here this time. Hawk fans, experience your home away from home at Coralville's finest all suites hotels. Homewood Suites and Home to Suites by Hilton each offers guests spacious suites, complimentary breakfast, 24-hour fitness center, pool, hot tub, guest laundry, and convenient locations. Let their warmth and friendly staff take care of you and your family when you visit Hawkeye Country. Hawks are in trouble here. 22-21 now. Illinois leads. That is a, I feel like we're on a 7-0 run here. We'll take a quick check. Kind of look at the total overall stats. 49 kills for Illinois, 32 for the Hawks. 15 ace serves for Illinois. Wow. 12 blocks. Illinois made 17 attack errors and 12 service errors. So 15 aces to go with 12 errors. The Hawks with 8 aces to go with 5 errors. Illinois out killing Iowa 49-32. Hawks hitting .073 in the match. Illinois hitting .169. We will be back tomorrow here in Carver Hawkeye Arena as the unusual season leads us to play the same team on weekends. We're having kind of series here. Illinois will be back in at noon tomorrow. Brown serving now. Illinois up 22-21. Floats it over. Slagle, diving play. Bazzario punts at the high. There it is. Kendra Hansen, big time for her first kill. 22 all. Black out. Ortega in. She's had some success at the line. We could use 3 points worth of success here. Ortega gallops, clips the tape. Cooper, great pass though. Comes right side, it's out of system. Slagle, diving play. Ortega comes right side to Bazzario, and Bazzario's blocked. Boy, everything you want if you're a Hawk fan. Hawks get the dig, in system rolling it out. You get your leading hitter with the swing. Illinois blocked just a little better that time. They lead 23-22. Holzman to serve. Floats it over. Hansen tried to use hands, didn't work out. And that'll give a couple match points to Illinois. 24-22, Illinois leads. Hawks. Boyer, diving play. Ortega pushes it out. Bazzario gets it. Saves one. Courtney Bazzario from the outside gets the kill. 24-23 Hawks trail. Slagle goes out. Schmidt comes in. Kendra Hansen will have the opportunity for the Hawks. Hansen, couple bounces. She walks forward, and here it comes. Good serve. Cooper, though, in system. Comes outside. Cooney. Nothing the Hawks could do there. Cooney gets the winner. Illinois takes it 3-1. 25-20 in the first. Hawks bounce back 25-23 in the second. Illinois takes set 3, 25-15, and takes set 4, 25-23. Something new this year, we're going to be doing a post-game show. So we're gonna go for some break here, then we'll come back. We'll have some stats, we'll have Coach Brown. We'll come back with a U.S. Cellular post-game show. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same-day, next-day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime the gift of life care.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You could win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular postgame show. The postgame show is brought to you by U.S. Cellular. U.S. Cellular is proud to be the official wireless sponsor of the Iowa Hawkeyes. U.S. Cellular, connecting Hawkeye Nation. Good showing for the Hawkeyes to start. After 14 months, you never quite know what you'll get. The Hawks fall to Illinois 3-1. A lot of new faces got some experience for Iowa. And just looking at the total match stats, Illinois hit 180 with 51 kills and 27 hitting errors. Iowa hit 079, 34 kills, 24 errors. The Hawks had 8 aces. Illinois had 16. Illinois also led the dig category, 60 digs. Hawks had 43. Blocking was tight. Illinois had 13 total team blocks. Iowa had 10. Illinois just found a way to keep pushing, and once they stopped making errors there in set 4, the Hawks couldn't quite find a way to generate enough offense on their own to get it done. As you might have expected, junior Courtney Bizzario led the Hawks. She had 12 kills to go with 9 assists and 7 digs. She also had a service ace and had a hand in a block. Blythe Rentz, second on the Hawks, had 8 kills. She hit .353 on the day. Also had an assist, a couple service aces, a couple digs, participated in 4 blocks. Hannah Clayton had 6 kills. She hit .375 to lead the squad. She also had participated in 6 blocks, 2 solos, and 4 assists. Haley Ortega, her Hawkeye debut, had 19 assists. Also had a service ace and 4 digs. She did a nice job running the offense. Athletic, it'll be good to see her develop and as she gets more of a pace. I shouldn't skip Audrey Black. She had 4 kills in her debut, freshman from Colorado. Did have 4 hitting errors, hit 0, but the 4 kills, especially early on, really looked like she belonged. Will be great to watch her develop. Also, nice job on the defensive end as she participated, had 2 blocks. Dina Schmidt, she ended up with 4 kills. Kendra Hansen had 1. Joss Boyer really led the defensive effort. 15 digs in her first time in the Hawkeye Libero uniform. Kendra Hansen did a nice job. I know it wasn't the offensive day she wanted, but really did a good job on the defensive end as she had 10 digs to go with participating in 4 blocks. So she also had 2 ace serves. So again, nice to see her not let the offense slow her down or the offense that maybe she wouldn't have liked to have seen. On the Illinois side, exactly what you would have expected. Senior Megan Cooney, 17 kills, hit .351. Also had 3 ace serves, 2 assists, 9 digs, did a little bit of everything, had participated in 3 blocks. The one you may not have known as a Hawk fan, Ellie Holzman, the freshman. She came back from an injury last year. She redshirted. She had 12 kills, did have 6 hitting errors, but she hit 171. Also had 2 service aces and 6 digs. So really a nice job. Kind of a contrast in styles. The outside hitters for Illinois had 39 kills. The outside hitters for Iowa only had 5. They ran a little bit different setup, a little bit different offense. Kennedy Collins did a nice job out of the middle for Illinois. She had 7 kills. Also had an assist, funny enough, had a couple digs. Participated in 4 blocks. On the defensive end, Riley Hinton and Raina Terry did a fantastic job. Both of those two assisted in 7 blocks, each of them, so really good job. They both also had 5 kills. Hinton did a really good job with ball placement, those types of things. Hawks fall to 0-1 on the season. Illinois, of course, goes to 1-0. We'll be back here tomorrow at noon. But before we go, we're going to take a little bit more break, but we're going to come back in just a few minutes with Coach Brown, so don't go away yet. We're going to take another quick commercial. You're listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same-day, next-day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi, I'm Steve Rowe, Executive Director at Oak Knoll. It's that time of year when shoveling snow and putting down ice melt is here. This is the perfect time to consider moving to Oak Knoll. Let us do the shoveling and winter maintenance for you. Move-in ready 1- and 2-bedroom apartments are available now. Call me today for your personal tour and learn how you can come home to Oak Knoll. Give the gift of a lifetime, the gift of life care.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
You may not be able to cheer on your Hawkeyes at Kinnick this year, but that doesn't mean we can't bring game day to you. Enter the A&F Homegate giveaway for a chance to bring the tradition of tailgating to your home. You could win the ultimate homegating experience, which includes an A&F Hawkeye pop-up tent, mammoth cooler, fan apparel, autographed Coach Ferentz football, and a $250 meat package. Plus, just for playing, you'll be entered into a weekly drawing for other great prizes. Don't miss out. To enter, visit AmericaNeedsFarmers.org.
Expert care for sports injuries means getting back in the game sooner and stronger. I'm Dr. Brian Wolf, Director at University of Iowa Sports Medicine and Team Physician for the Iowa Hawkeyes. You should never play through pain. That's why our sports medicine experts are here for you with same-day, next-day, and evening appointments. For imaging, therapy, or surgery, choose the team the Iowa Hawkeyes choose. Schedule a visit at uihc.org/sportsmedicine.
Here's a pop quiz for corn growers. Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. U.S. farm family owned and got there without the help of a parent company. Any guesses? That's right. Wiffles Hybrids, officially making them the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids. One thing done right.
Hi.
Welcome back to the post-game coaches interview. Now it's time for the post-game interview with Coach Brown, presented by Oak Knoll. Coach Brown's still working on her headphones. This is a new adventure for all of us, so we'll not only that with COVID issues, I'm going to try to talk to somebody that I can't exactly see but through the railing. Coach Brown, can you hear me okay?
I can, John.
Fantastic. Well, I guess the good news is welcome to 2021 volleyball season, so congratulations on seeing a different team on the other side of the court.
Thanks. You know, it's great to start not having to reference 2019 in our practices. But, yeah, you know, it's been a long time coming, and and we're excited that we were able to do it first weekend at home.
Yeah. What's so obviously the outcome wasn't what you wanted, but what did you see that you liked here in the first match?
Yeah, I thought our freshman setter Bailey did a good job of just, you never know how freshman setters are going to come out. You have some idea and some belief behind that, but I thought she did a good job of composure. She had some good serves and a couple of really good digs at the right time. But then also just running the offense as well. She showed signs of being fearless, so I thought that was a big one. And our middles, we asked our middles to do a lot more offensively, and these numbers are a step in the right direction. And then, of course, Courtney had a balanced stat sheet here with 12 kills, with 9 assists. We definitely will continue to build that up more. But, yeah, I would say overall she had a balanced game for us from the service line and defense and setting and attacking as well.
You and I talked about her earlier in the week, and I was really impressed with just how she kind of handled herself on the court and how she ran the show, whether she was the setter or kind of directing from putting people in the right spots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that extra year. Courtney played a big role for us, and she was even a setter for us towards the end of the season. So it's just really great to see her maturity to be offensively driven, like she can contribute to our stat lines for the match, but then also to see her leadership on the court.
How about Audrey Black, the other freshman that saw a lot of playing time? I was really impressed with how she started and just kind of her composure, how she held up the way the match went on.
Yeah, Audrey, I'm sure this is probably the biggest block, and having to do a lot more as a hitter for the first time. And she has a demeanor where she's very even emotionally, and so I thought she had some good moments, especially on the attack, and so we're looking to grow those moments for tomorrow.
I thought the other thing that really stood out was I thought your block got a lot of hands on balls. I mean, obviously scored some points too, but really hustled and touched a lot of balls. Is it something you've been working on differently, or just a function of all those players getting a little bit more experience?
Mm-hmm. I think it's a little combination of both. We finished the night or the afternoon with 11 blocks. And we just really been working, and another year of experience of knowing just the tempo that the different tempos we'll see depending on who we compete against, and us really been able to utilize our footwork a lot more efficiently. And we knew that was going to come with a little more time. And I thought Hannah and Blythe did a good job of just executing some things that we've been working on the last couple of months.
So last one for you. So now with the uniqueness of 2020/2021, you'll face this same Illinois team tomorrow at noon. What does that look like for you now that you've got some film on them, and what does the schedule look like for you?
Yeah, with the quick turnaround time here, it's really just about knowing that a team cannot change much from what they did the night before, and so it's really about fine-tuning our side, which is the thing that we can make the biggest difference, the most adjustments, and then allowing and understanding some variations that they showed us where we've played them today, and then just clean things up according to what they showed us for tomorrow. But mostly we're focusing on our side.
Well, this is my first post-game interview, Coach. Is there anything else you need to add that I missed?
Well, thank you to all the fans that were watching on Big Ten Live, and see you all tomorrow. But as always, go Hawks, and we'll keep fighting for Iowa.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, John.
That was Coach Vicki Brown of the Iowa Hawkeyes. Appreciate you tuning in. Hawks drop the first match of the season, 3-1 to Illinois. As we mentioned, we'll be back at it tomorrow at noon. We'll go pregame at about 11:50 again. We'll get started right beforehand, and we will welcome you back into Carver. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm John Evans. You've been listening to Hawkeye Volleyball from Learfield IMG College. Thank you very much for listening. Have a great night.